Okinawa Prefecture and the Okinawa Meteorological Observatory announced landslide warning information for Haebaru City and Yaese City. Due to continued heavy rain, the risk of landslides is increasing in areas affected by the warning. Residents in landslide-prone areas, such as near cliffs, are advised to evacuate early and pay attention to evacuation orders and other information announced by the city government. Heavy rain and flood warnings have been issued for the central and southern parts of the main island of Okinawa, and heavy rain warnings have been issued for the northern parts of the main island. Atmospheric conditions are very unstable due to the rainy season and moist air flowing forward. Depending on the level of rain cloud development, it is expected to continue until the 15th. Be careful of flooding in low-lying areas, rising river levels, and strong wind gusts such as lightning and tornadoes. The Meteorological Observatory warned of imminent landslides on the evening of the 14th, as the ground had loosened in several places due to heavy rain. This was the heaviest rain in Okinawa in June in 100 years. Reports of record-breaking heavy rains in a short period of time have been announced one after another, and the risk of disaster is increasing rapidly. Filled square flooding on highways. Okinawa. Heavy rain for the first time in 100 years. Tomigasuku City, Okinawa Prefecture. Muddy streams swallowed the prefectural roads. Some people pushed their cars with their hands when their cars got stuck. Photographer. There was a driver in the car, and there was a gas station in front of him, but it felt like an employee was pushing him from behind and leading him to the gas station. The usually wide intersection was flooded with water up to tire level. It is estimated that around 110 millimeters of heavy rain fell in 1 hour near Tomigasuku City. Meanwhile, there was a car trying to cross forcefully. The bike could no longer move forward. I went down and tried again. The photographer traveling for work said he encountered scenes like this all over the city. Photographer. On the way home, there was flooding in many places, so it usually takes me 10 to 15 minutes to get home, but it took 30 minutes to almost an hour. This is my first time seeing it. A lot of water has accumulated. Naha City, Okinawa Prefecture, was hit by heavy rain which made the front area of the city blurry. 94.5 millimeters of rainfall occurred in 1 hour, which is the heaviest rainfall ever recorded in June. This is the first time in 100 years since 1924 that the record has been broken. Is the water flowing into Haebaru Shopping Street, one of Naha's tourist attractions, from somewhere? Flooded even though there is a roof. The photographer said this was a rare sight. Ramen shops complain of flooding under floors. Ramen shops in the city are busy carrying out restoration work. Store staff. When we arrived at 10 a.m., the area under the floor was flooded. When we opened the shutters, the floor up to the shop was flooded. The condition is very worrying. Water accumulates. Not in a condition where we can open our business. Toll roads are flooded. Tourists are stranded. Air flights within the prefecture are suspended. Many tourists are stranded. The prefecture's main arteries were also affected. This is actually a highway. It is located near Yaese City on the Okinawa Expressway, which runs north to south on the main island of Okinawa. Photographer on the bus. I was on my way back to Haneda at noon today and was on my way to the airport via the Okinawa Expressway. It seemed like all the cars in the left lane were turning right. It was so crowded that I had to stop. I was a little surprised because I never thought there would be flooding on the highway.